Hi everybody, up next on End of the Day Beer Review, we're going to be looking at Destihl Brewery's Moonjumper. Check it out. Hi everybody, it's Rich and welcome to End of the Day Beer Review. Today we're going to be looking at Destihl Brewery's Moonjumper. This is a milk stout and they say it is dark, sweet, and silky. It is a 6.1% alcohol by volume. And they have an interesting little thing on the side. It says fasten your space helmet because this stout will quickly have you orbiting the moon. Notes of roasted, well, I'm not going to read that because I don't want to get into that. And it says support flavor and boycott bland. No problem with that one. And this is from Normal, Illinois, which I think is sort of interesting. All right, folks, let's open her up, see what we got. All right, crisp opening. Am I getting any aroma in the bar? I am not yet. So we'll pour it. I'm trying to use the right glasses this time, trying to get a little bit better with that. I've got a stout glass here. Let's do the pour. Now this is pouring a very dark brown, not black. This is not like a Goose Island or one of the nightmares that I had last week. So moderate amount of carbonation, very, very small bit of head there. It is a tan, sort of a light tan, a little lacing on the side of the glass, but really no, I see no significant legs here at all. You know, nothing surprising really so far. Let's see what the nose is like. Wow. You know, there's a roastiness here that I was not expecting. Maybe a little bit of chocolate. There's something else here. It's almost like nutty. Not peanuts, but almost like a roasted almond aroma to it. I don't know what it is. But there's definitely sort of this toasted aroma to it as well that I think I like. All right, most important thing, of course, let's see what it tastes like. So the chocolate is very muted. It's there, but that roasty flavor is what's really on top. And I want to say it's like a roasted almond type of flavor, which I sort of like. I have to tell you, this is also a surprise. You know, normally when I think milk stout, I think of, what is it, Left Hand Brewing Companies? No, that's a nitro. There's something else that I've had, a milk stout that's really, really good, and now it's just slipping my mind. But this isn't any of what I've had before. It's not sweet. It's more roasty. There's more of that nutty flavor to it. Like I said, almost a toasted almond. That's it. It's a toasted sort of almond flavor to it that I really like. This is pretty good. Listen, how do I put it? There's a darkness here, there's a roasty flavor to it, there's that sort of toasted almond flavor to it. There's not the sweetness that I normally associate with like a milk stout. There's some of the bitterness on the back of the tongue that you would associate with any stout, really. But this is really good. The carbonation is enough to make it crisp. It sort of bursts the flavor on your tongue as you're drinking it. So, I mean, this is a very, very nice stout. And again, it's not overwhelming on the alcohol either. Now, am I getting a little burn in my stomach? A little bit, but nothing that's so overwhelming that I'm sitting here thinking, well, I couldn't have another one. So let's see how close I got, because that's sort of what I'm interested in. Okay. Notes of roasted and chocolate malts round out our milk stout sweet side, creating a balanced beer with a smooth mouthfeel and creamy tan head. One sip of this medium-bodied stout will have you jumping over the moon for another. I have to say, Normally, I would say if a stout or actually a beer is offering me the equivalent of space travel, I would think they were overselling themselves. But this is, and I'm going to say right now, this is not space travel, obviously, but it is interesting. There is that roastiness. I'm not getting the sweetness here. What I'm getting is that roasty sort of stout flavor that you get from, you know, I guess it's sort of a maltiness that's there. But what I'm really getting, like I said, is a very clear toasted almond flavor. And this might be me. I wish I had another one of these because I'd give it to somebody and say, hey, what do you think of this? This is nice. It's unexpected. It's not what I was really looking for with a milk stout. I was expecting more of a sweetness, a chocolate, almost a coffee flavor. This is much more exotic. And I know roasted almonds don't sound exotic, but the flavor here, the way the profile goes, very easy to drink, very easy to enjoy, but you get that almond flavor that I wasn't expecting, particularly that toasted almond flavor that I'm really, really impressed with. They did a really nice job on this beer. Would I buy it again? I would. Would I give it to other people to try? Yeah, I think I would, because I really like to know what other people think of this. This is a brewery that I am not familiar with, so if anybody has ever tried Destihl Brewery, and I might be pronouncing that wrong as well, and it's Destihl Brewery in Normal, Illinois, I would love to hear what you have to say about it, because this was one that I was not expecting, and you know, I'll give them this. There's some good flavor here. They have boycotted the bland, so to speak. And the flavor, like I said, it's like eating some really good toasted almonds. And the flavor actually sticks in your mouth, and it's still light and crisp enough that you could drink this easily with a meal and not be overwhelmed by it. It's not super boozy, it's not overwhelming. This is a very nice light stout. In fact, I would almost say this is like a starter type of milk stout. Like you could give this to a person who is not a stout person and they could drink it and it would be accessible to them. And I really like that about this. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and if you are new, welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the rest of this one. And if you've tried anything by Destihl Brewery, I would love to hear what you have to say about them. I'm going to finish this one off, and I will see you all next time. Cheers. Good night.